Good morning, students. Today in this class we are going to learn about Bonkubabu by Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray was a very famous Indian writer and filmmaker. He was born on 1921 and died on 1992. Today in this lesson we are going to learn about one of his most famous work, that is Bonkubabu. So before started the text Bonkubabu, first of all we take a concept about the writer Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray was a very famous writer and filmmaker and was passionate about science and science fiction and wrote many stories of the genre. In 1992, he also received an honorary Academy Award for his contribution to world cinema. He had a very popular contribution to the world cinema. Some of his famous works are Feluda, Pother Pachali, Opus Trilogy. This story, Bonkubabu and Bonkubabu's Friend, was originally published in Bengali in 1962 in a magazine called Sandesh. The first part of the story we will read in this lesson is about a man who never got angry. The strange encounter he had one day. So here we started our text. No one had ever seen Bonku Babu get angry. Means Bonku Babu had a very timid nature. He was very meek and mild by nature. So no one had ever seen him get angry. He was a teacher at Kankurgachi Primary School. Every year a new batch of students came to be taught, but old or new, the tradition of teasing poor Bonku Babu continued among the students. So every year a new batch of students came. From there, some students were new, some were old. The batch of students changed, but what was not changed? The way of teasing. All the students teased Bonku Babu very much. That was not changed. Bonku Babu did not get upset by any of this. Only sometimes he would clear his throat by and say, "Shame on you, children." So Bonku Babu never get irritated by the teasing. When the student crossed the limit, only he said that, "Shame on you, children." That's enough. Bonkubabu also went to the lawyer Sripati Majumdar's house on weekends. On weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, Bonkubabu went to his friend's lawyer Sripati Majumdar's house. Sripati Majumdar was a very renowned lawyer. The lawyer was an important man and liked to collect as many people around him as possible. So, as I told you, lawyer was a very important man and he liked to collect people around him. It made him feel very important because by the people around him he felt very important. However, even here nearly everybody poked fun at Bonkubabu. Means in that gathering the main attraction was Bonkubabu. There also everyone teased Bonkubabu. Sometimes his umbrella or shoes would be hidden or he would be forced to sing. So the main attraction was Bonkubabu in that gathering. Someone stole his umbrella or sometimes someone stole his shoes and he did not know singing, but he forced to sing at that gathering. For that everyone can make fun at him. On one particular day, the topic of conversation was satellite. So at that gathering, one day the topic of conversation was about satellites. You know what are satellites? Satellites are the heavenly bodies that move around the planets. So on that day, the topic of conversation was satellites. After a few minutes of such conversation, Chandni Babu declared, You can say what you like, but I don't think we should waste our time reading about satellites. So then Chandni Babu declared that he don't have any conception about satellites. According to him, no one has the conception of satellites. So don't worry about that. It is the waste of their time. All right, said Nidhu Babu. Of course, it is a human achievement to build a satellite, but let's talk of something else. So, they don't have the actual knowledge about satellites. That's why they wanted to change the topic. They agree about that it was a human achievement, but as per they don't have proper knowledge, they want to change the topic. What about rocket? That is more important, is not it? Chandni Babu wrinkled his nose. What good is a rocket? Of course, if one was made here and was to take off from the Maidan nearby, then we could all go and buy tickets to watch the show. So from here we get a conception about the gathering, the people who gathered their meeting don't have the actual knowledge about satellites, and they don't have the actual knowledge about the rocket also. They only came there to make fun of Bonku Babu. They don't have any proper information or knowledge about the humans' achievements such as satellites and rocket. That's why Chandni Babu said that if the rocket take off from the nearest field, so they can buy ticket and they can watch the show, because they don't saw even the rocket in real life. That's why they want to see that by their own eyes. Thank you everyone. This part is ends here. Page number 102 we completed, that is ends here. On next video I shall taught you the next part of this story.